All right, beets, beds, and browns here. We've got our pink polka dot plant that we have dumped out the dirt. Got some beautiful variegation in the leaves. We're just shaking loose the last of the dirt. And we're going to transplant this into our hydroponic garden here, where we've got some blood red dock and a pepper plant that we brought in from the summer bed. You know, we're always trying things out. We've got a fern plant here as well that we're going to try. So now that we've got the roots clean, we're going to dump a little bit more of the clay substrate in, get that on horizontal, and then we're going to place these roots as deeply as we can so that they're getting enough water. Try and pour some of this back in here. So we've actually got an aquaponic set up, as we've got some goldfish from our pond that we put into our hydro farms bed here. Just top off with the remaining substrate, and then we'll place this back in, and we'll see how the pink spotted plant does. Next, we're going to separate the fern plant into our dirt pot. Again, we just collect all of this dirt from all these transplants and growing experiments, and it all goes in here. So this is a pretty solid mix of alternative growing substrate like pit moss, as well as garden mix, topsoil, garden dirt, our own compost. We actually have two here. So we can actually, looks like, fill our 6 slots. And I think the fern will do really well. The only concern here is temperature. I know ferns like it warm and damp. It's a little cool here. We've got it between 50 and 60 all the time under the grow lights. And these grow lights never shut off. But we just picked some peppers. We're starting to see the first crinkling and curling of some leaves here, but this got transplanted August, maybe September. So my question, and I know the answer, I should probably rinse these roots off, but it's pretty clean in there with the water, and the goldfish are doing good, but they could probably use some more organic material to feed off of. So I'm going to leave this fern plant a little bit dirtier than's probably recommended, and he's just struggling to stay alive inside. It's an indoor house plant that we're bringing out here, and you know, he's got his buddy that we're going to try and save too. We actually brought the blood red dock from the pond, so this was sitting in a pot with stone, and that's taken really well. That's bounced back and elevated. The pepper plant, we've got a bunch of pepper starts. Haven't had any flowers yet, so we haven't gotten into manual pollination, but you know, that's something that's on the horizon here. So we've got those cleaned off, added great organic material to our pot. Oh no. A little clay fell in there. We don't necessarily want to eat that, drink that, but so be it. All right, we're going to dump. Let this drip. See, that's in water. There's 4 at last count goldfish adding organic material, swimming around under here, loving life. As you can see, the last plant, call what that was, isn't doing well, but there's a weed growing in. So we're just going to drop that right in. We'll break that up as time allows. All right. So we get all the clay substrate to about half the pot, and then we'll put one of our ferns in there, making sure that the roots are low enough to get water. The lower the better. We can always pull that out. And then I think I'll just start with handfuls in here. I'm spilling more into my Jameson Black Barrel. We've got everything today but the hip hop and music recording rights. I'm not trampling on those. I don't necessarily want to use any of our artists, so we've got licensed releases from. I'm going to give that a shake and a shimmy. All right, and we'll drop that right back in, and we'll check back in. And by the bounty of split roots, we're going to have the sixth and final piece here to our hydro farm. Again, we're going to get that to a half. Push this in as deep as we can. So, there we go. We're 2 for 2. We've got sunk a basket in our drink of this clay substrate. Nice earthy flavor. All right, and it's as easy as that. Now, whether or not we're successful, we'll get that tilted away. Maybe it'll grow towards the light. But you can see got our spotted pink plant, our red burdock, our fern, and then the pepper that I was talking to about. You can see there's peppers growing on there, and that was a direct transplant from this summer, still hanging in there. If you're interested in gardening, you like sipping on brown spirits, you like hip hop, visit beatsbedsbrowns.com. Register for your free seed kit. You get a sticker with that, instructions, links to videos. Follow us on your social media of choice. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, Twitter as well. And follow us along as we turn these saved seeds into plants. Visit farmers markets throughout the spring and summer. Grow inside during the fall, launch seed experiments under grow lights, and listen to some great music and sip on some great booze. Again, Joe Skibby with beatsbedsbrowns.com, at beatsbedsbrowns. We look forward to seeing you.